All right. Quality number two that I think is important for a hybrid athlete to be touching on in a training week. And I'll be honest with you, this is one that is very much underutilized for both hybrid athletes, but even in Gen Pop, and that is going to be power or rate of force development, velocity, etc., etc. So this one, there's a lot of debate on what is going to cause the best training effect. We're not going to get into the weeds with that or how I program it. I'm just going to touch on different ways that you can utilize this within that training week. So I'm going to break this down into kind of two categories. One is going to be moving your own body, okay? So, and remember, the main thing with power is just you're hitting this with fucking intent, okay? Bad intentions, you're trying to move either your body or an external load as fast as you can. So when it comes to your own body, you can do things like vertical jump, broad jump, lateral jump, different types of jumps with rotations, and we'll play around with single leg, double leg, things like that. The main progression metrics that we would be using for something like this would be the most practical. It could be distance or height, or increasing load while keeping that same distance or height. Slightly less practical, but getting better is, velocity-based training, so where we can actually see the meters per second of the movement, or something like a force plate. Then we get into the second category, and that is going to be moving that external load fast. And think about anything from med ball throws to explosive push-ups, explosive prowler rows, Olympic lifts, or just any of the normal lifts with the main intent being moving this shit as fast as possible. And generally I like to break this down into a couple different ways, is light, medium, and heavy, all right? So sometimes we might be training something a little bit lighter and moving it as fast as we can, and then we'll just carry on and make sure that we're exposing ourselves to that whole spectrum of load, light, medium, heavy, with full intent.